Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We may take our seats. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Colin Puran. I'm the acting municipal manager for the Mossel Bay municipality. And it's indeed for me a privilege and an honor to sit in this seat today and to take charge of the first part of this council meeting. It is a great pleasure for me to welcome you all to this very momentous occasion. And please bear with me, I'm going to call a few names. If I don't call your name, it doesn't mean you're not important. But I must unfortunately call a few names that we're going to welcome you on behalf of Mossel Bay, of the municipality, of our community. And the first person, our Premier of the Western Cape, Mr. Alan Windy, Premier, you are welcome in Mossel Bay. We really appreciate that you've availed yourself, and I must take my hats off to your office. They immediately responded, so welcome, Premier. We hope you're going to enjoy your day. We know the schedule is full for the day. If we need to excuse you later on, we will gladly do so. So welcome, Premier. We're humbled by the presence. Yeah, then we have two sons of the soil of Mossel Bay who accompanied the Premier. That is Dr. Minister Ivan Meyer, the Minister of Agriculture in the province. Doctor, you know you're welcome in Mossel Bay. You always grace us with your presence. And then his colleague is Mr. Tertius Simmers, the Minister for Human Settlements. Minister, thank you so much for all the money that you sent to Mossel Bay. We really appreciate it. But you are welcome. And then I'm also pleased to mention a few other names of previous mayors, previous councillors who served this town with so much passion and dignity. And I'm going to call the names not necessarily in a specific order. And the first one is Alderman Mari Ferreira, and I think we should give her a round of applause. Thank you. Then we also have other aldermen here, our outgoing speaker, our previous speaker, Alderman Pietri de Blanche. We can give him also a hand, people. They served the town with everything. We've got Alderman Barney Groenewald. He was also the speaker at the Garden Route municipality. Alderman, welcome at our meeting. We also have older lady Mari, the clerk, who's also a councillor in the last term. Older lady Mari, very welcome here. We're glad that you availed yourself. And then we've also invited the mayor, the past mayor of the Garden Route, Alderman Memory Boyson. I don't know if he's here as yet. He's not here. Alderman, welcome. And then we have Councillor Julia Siyoko, one of our stalwarts in Mossel Bay. Welcome, Councillor. And then, of course, our Member of Parliament, Mr. Jaco Lont. Welcome here, you and your beautiful spouse. We are very honored that you are here in Mossel Bay today. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been in Mossel Bay since 1996, and I think this will be my 6th council that I'm serving under Premier. And I think today will be the first time that we will have our councillors sworn in, as requested by legislation. And I want to welcome our magistrate, the member of our judiciary, Magistrate Ezra Morrison. Magistrate, you're very welcome here today. Premier, as usual, the Department of Local Government in the province also went out of their way to attend our meeting, and we have 2 of their senior officials who are here this morning. I'm not going to call their names, but ladies, you are very, very welcome at our meeting. Thank you for that. And then obviously, the most important people around the tables here today, and you can see, Premier, we made we gave them the black tablecloths. All our councillors who were elected on the 1st of July and whose names appeared in the government gazette that came out yesterday, A very, very hearty, warm and welcome to you all. A lot of the faces are familiar to us. We've worked with them for the past term. There are some new faces. A very, very hearty welcome. This is not your normal playground, as I will put it. The normal playground is in the main building. But the councillors who've been here, they will know what to say. But welcome to the session today, and we hope you're going to enjoy your term in council, especially the new ones, as the old councillors know. Very welcome to you. Very hearty and warm welcome to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, at a momentous occasion like this, we normally avail the councillors we ask them to invite special people in their lives. Now we know that a lot of the spouses, family members, close friends, comrades are here today, and we need to welcome you as well for availing yourself to this special day in the lives of our councillors. So a very hearty welcome to the people in our galleries all around us. We are very glad that you made the time to spend this day with us here today. Thank you so much. Let's give them a hand of applause. Premier, Mossel Bay prides itself that it works with a lot of organizations in town. From the council side, from the official side, and we really went out of our way to invite some of these people as well to our meeting today. Now there's a lot of people here. I'm not going to call the names. I might just call the organization whom they represent. And the first one is a business chamber. I'm going to call them. We can give them a hand of applause. We've got the business chamber representatives, the ministers fraternal, that plays a very, very important role, Dr. Mayor, you know, in our town, in the governing of our town. We welcome them. And then, of course, one of your projects, Premier, our safety clusters, the community safety representatives, they are also in the house today. We work with them hand in glove. And then we have the tourism section who are here, whom we also think play a very important, we welcome them. The Department of Education is in the house today. And then the taxi associations, the transport people, Premier, we don't have problems like other towns or the metro with our public transport. We work with them hand in glove. They are also here today. And then, of course, we've got a casino in town, Premier. The casino has a community trust which gives funds to the needy, to organizations, and the chairperson of that, the Garden Road Casino Community Trust, is also present here today. A very hearty, warm welcome to all of these organizations, whom I've just mentioned. We can give them a hand of applause. One other person that I need to welcome and whose name I need to mention is someone we are very, very fond of. He served the town for many years. He used to look after the finance of the town, Premier. He retired at the end of the previous term, but we hold him very close to our heart, the same like Older Lady Ferreira. And he's Alderman Jim van der Merwe. Alderman Jim, very welcome. We're glad that you Minister Meyer will know that he's a farmer now, Premier, so he's very busy on the farm, but he brought the time out to be here with us all today. Thank you, Jim. And then, of course, all our staff, the municipal staff, Dr. Meyer, you said that it looks beautiful here because of our staff, you know. I'm not going to name them, but we really appreciate what they do. And the previous council never neglected to say thank you to the staff. And I think that's what makes us a great team. In the end, the senior staff, our junior staff, all of them. Thank you very much, Maggie, you and your team, Hubert. We really appreciate what you have done for us. The last but not the least, Premier, is we pride ourselves as a municipality that we have very, very good relationship with the media and the press. And if you look that row down there, it's all of them. I'm going to call them here. Heartbeat FM, the Mossel Bay Advertiser, Eden FM, Tambo FM, the SABC is here. So I want to, stretch out a very warm welcome to our media partners. We really appreciate what you do for Mossel Bay. You are doing more good than ugly things in our area, and we appreciate that, really. You are a strategic part of the municipality, and welcome here. Sagri, even you drove far, very welcome here, and the cameraman as well. We really appreciate that you are here. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our welcoming. If there's any one organization whom I didn't mention, I apologize, but you are welcome here. So thank you for that. Point 5, the introduction, very important part of our agenda, the introduction of our councillors and senior managers. What we're going to do, we're going to start from Councillor Barker. I'm going to ask that you just press on the mic. It will turn red. I'm going to switch mine off. It will turn red, and you can just mention your name for the house. Then you switch it off, and then we can move over to the next councillor. When we finish with that, I will introduce the management team of the municipality to the house. Then, yeah. Councillor Barker, you can carry on. Just your name, and then you can switch it off again.
Councillor Anko Walker.
I am Councillor Joseph Bavuma.
I'm Alderman Cliffy Bayman.
Good morning all, I am Alderman Nicholas Boysen.
Morning, Willem Stefan Botha.
Good morning, Councillor Donovan Klaasen.
Goeiemôre, Lodewijk Coetzee.
Goeiemôre, Anton Delemijn.
Good morning, everybody. Alder Lady Fortuin.
Good morning, Mark Furness.
Good morning, Annie Jansen van Rensburg.
Good morning all, Councillor Kannemeyer.
Morning all, Dirk Coetzee.
Goeiemôre, Nicoloro.
Goeiemôre, Erika Meyer.
Good morning, Tabo President Vomvo.
Good morning, Ella Lady Rosina Reiters.
Good morning, Councillor Tabiles Tunta.
Good morning to all, Councillor Leon van Dijk.
Good morning, Witness Buddha. Molweni, Dongceba Usmabala.
Good morning everyone, Nokolo Kwaza.
Good morning, Zitulele Matyesi.
Molweni, Galenseni, Kumzwandile Mkhondo.
Goeiemôre, Elroy Baron.
Hartlike goeiemôre aan almal, Willie Liebenberg.
Good day, everybody. Councillor Jeanette Gous, representative of the ACDP.
Good morning, Faisal Porter.
Goeiemôre, David Kamfer van Independent Civic, Ikosa.
Thank you, councillors, for introducing yourself. I will have the honors now to introduce the management team of the municipality. I'm going to ask when I come to the directors that when I call the name, just stand up so everybody can see you. I'm going to start on my right-hand side. We have our head of legal, Mr. Neil Prince. Thank you, Mr. Prince. And on that side, that's the reason why I say because people can't see you, Mr. Jantjies. The first one is Mr. Edward Jantjies. He is a director of corporate services for the municipality. Thank you, Edward. And then we have our Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Orlando Fredericks. Thank you, Orlando. And then we have our Director of Technical Services, Mr. Dick Naidu. Thank you, Dick. Then the tall one next to him is Mr. Karel Venter. He's our Director of Planning and Economic Development. And then we do have a lady as well on the senior management team, Mrs. Elise Nell, who is our Director of Community Services. Thank you, Elise. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We've concluded that point as well. We're coming to the very important part now, which will be the the oath or the affirmation, which will be officiated by our magistrate.
Right, do you hereby swear that you will faithfully to the Republic of South Africa, that you will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other laws of the Republic of South Africa, and that you solemnly promise to perform any functions and duties as a councillor of Mossel Bay Municipality to the best of your ability? You can put up your right hand and say, "So help me God." Thank you. Stand down. All the councillors present has elected to take the oath. Ma'am, can you state your name? Good. Do you hereby swear that you will faithfully to the Republic of South Africa and will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other laws of the Republic of South Africa, and that you solemnly promise to perform any functions and duties as a councillor of the Mossel Bay Municipality to the best of your ability? You may put up your right hand and say, "So help me God."
Councillors, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for cooperation to get the swearing in part concluded. Magistrate Morrison, thank you so much. Thank you very much for offering your time off today and for spending this day with us. We're so happy that you took the day off from court to witness everything that's going to happen here. We're really proud to have people like you in our town. Thank you. Councillors, okay, now we're coming to a very, very important part of our meeting. And it's the first item where we will elect office bearer, and we're going to start off with the election of the speaker for the council. Councillors, thank you. We're ready to make the results known now. There's a total of 29 ballot papers. One ballot paper is unmarked. And then we have 6 votes for Councillor Gwaza. And we have 2 votes for Alder Lady Fortuin. 22 votes for Alder Lady Fortuin. 22. Councillors, it gives me great pleasure now to declare Alder Lady Vanolia Fortuin as duly elected Speaker of the Mossel Bay Municipality. And you will take Mossel Bay forward. Let's give her another round of applause, Councillor. From my side, councillors, thank you for the patience that you, while I was chairperson, Councillor Comfort, that you behaved so beautifully. I trust that you will do the same with the new speaker. Thank you so much, Speaker. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Acting MM, to all our dignitaries and guests of honor, members of the public and the media, all councillors elected and present here today, to the administration of the Mossel Bay Municipality. I wish to take this opportunity to say thank you very much. It's a humble honor for me. Today marks the start of my third term at the Mossel Bay municipality. I believe that as a council, together as a team, each one of you councillors sitting around the table today, we will do justice to the results of the election in terms of the faith that the residents of our town have placed in us. I believe that we will do so in the interest of all the people of the Greater Mossel Bay, and I'm looking forward to working with everyone so that we can ensure service delivery get to the people. To the councillors, we will now get to the business of the day. I am on our agenda, point 8. Now move to item 10, which is the election of the executive mayor. In terms of the recommendation, it is that an executive mayor be elected in terms of Schedule 3 of the Local Government Municipal Structures Act, number 117 of 1998. So the outcome of the voting is as follows. We have 2 spoiled ballots, 5 votes for Councillor Buddha, and 22 votes for Councillor Dorotsia. That gives us 29 ballots and votes. For the results, it is my honor and privilege to now declare that Alderman Dorotsia has been duly elected as the executive mayor of the Mossel Bay municipality.
Normally I do not stick to protocols, but for this momentous occasion I will do that. So to our VIP guests, Premier of the Western Cape, Mr. Alan Windy, and I've got various mentors here today, one of them, Dr. Ivan Meyer, Minister of Agriculture, then Minister Tasha Simmers, also a very close colleague, then that's our provincial representatives, then from council side, Alderman Petrie de Blanche, former speaker, Elder Lady Marie Ferreira, former executive mayor, Elder Lady Marie de Klerk, which obviously we created a lot of confusion, even right to the end of the last term, where they got the names and the surnames wrong, but Marie de Klerk, then Alderman Barney Groenewald, also former councillor and speaker of the Gardenwood District Municipality, then also a big friend of mine and role model, learned a lot from him, real gentleman, Alderman Jim van der Merwe, former councillor, then our Democratic Alliance provincial chairperson, and also our constituency head and representative to the National Council of Provinces, LP Jaco Lont and his wife Dorcas Dube, Then also Alderman Memory Boyson, former Executive Mayor of the Gardenwood District Municipality, and then also Councillor Julia Seyoko. All councillors elect here this morning, all the new councillors, looking forward to working with you for the next 5 years. Madam Speaker, congratulations from my side, Madam Speaker. The first female speaker in the history of Mossel Bay. We're very proud of you. Then to our municipal manager, thank you for opening this meeting in such a dignified way, all directors, all the administrative staff, all other administrative staff from province that I've seen here, the clergymen, thank you very much for your message this morning. We appreciate it and we acknowledge the leadership that we also need from our Heavenly Father, and we will keep on looking up and following His ways. Then the IEC officials here this morning, all the business fraternity, all the business people here this morning, some of our partners, the safety fraternity, all NGOs, William Sam is one of them, the education sector, school principals here this morning, taxi associations, all the media, my family who's here, the family and friends of all our councillors here this morning, and last but not least, the residents and the community, everybody who's listening to this morning or following this meeting on YouTube, all protocol observed. The toughest of battles have just been completed, and the dust are still settling. The stakes were high. We campaigned for the future of our beautiful town, Mossel Bay, that were up for grabs. We fought for the following: to continue creating better living conditions for the residents of Mossel Bay, to create a more economically viable environment in Mossel Bay, so that more jobs can be created, to be part of the solution to ensure a safer future for the residents of Mossel Bay, and to continue delivering proper basic services so that all residents can live in dignity in our town. But that was only some of the reasons why we fought this election. Mossel Bay is the flag bearer of good governance in South Africa, of clean governance, of ethics in the workplace. A workplace where discipline and pride are still part of the work ethos. A municipality which has been ranked #1 in South Africa for numerous occasions, and most importantly, a beacon of hope. For these reasons, the stakes were high, and the prize was not perfect, but a well-functioning organization. I believe that many individuals, as do I, like to be part of a successful story and to be associated with success and with excellence. This council takes over a healthy organization with an administration that sets the bar very high. The scale of this function can attest to that. I speak under correction, but I believe that we will be the first council constituted in South Africa for this term. And I think we can give yourself hands. But success and excellence are not achieved overnight. We want to thank each leader who played a role in building this organization, regardless of the role you fulfilled. Council is not a place where individuals make decisions, but where collective decisions are being made through proper debate, through proper leadership, and where the ship is steered in a certain direction collectively. As captain of the ship, we determine the direction. I want to thank past captains of this ship for navigating properly and for keeping the ship. We stand on the shoulders of these giants to determine the future and to keep on sailing in the right direction. In the engine room and at the steering wheel itself stands the administration, who we want to thank today, to our municipal manager, to his whole team. We want to thank you today for past efforts over the years as being part of the success. But we are also looking forward, sailing with you. Mossel Bay is a beacon of hope and a lighthouse in stormy weathers. As the newly elected mayor, I feel humbled to become part of this success story. Part of this voyage over the swells of legislative obstacles and the stormy conditions of depleting resources and fiscal challenges within local government that we are experiencing is obviously of concern. The destination in mind is to leave a legacy, to keep the ship and to determine the direction, a voyage of basic service delivery, and to offer a safe and pleasant cruise to our passengers, the residents. I therefore humbly accept this mammoth task bestowed on me. I will do my best to live up to the dignity of the position, to the high standards that have been set, and to work with honesty and focus towards a better future for all in Mossel Bay. But I cannot achieve this destination alone. With me, I will have a full, competent team by my side, a full council and mayoral team that will have to work hard, and performances will be measured by our residents. A competent administration whose main goal will be to serve our community diligently and with respect, who will be working with us side by side. We will work to maintain the service delivery levels of the highest possible standard in all areas, to maintain living standards in our town and to better the standards in less affluent parts of town. We will also have to keep on growing and creating more opportunities so that people can create a life for themselves, live in dignity, and become less dependent on the state. Although we have the most competent team, the challenges are real, and we will have to be in denial if we do not appreciate the pressure and challenges we are currently facing. But we dare not be paralyzed by these worries and fear. As the lighthouse in Mossel Bay symbolizes, we need to create hope in our town. We have already proven that government can be a lot stronger if we work with innovation and through partnerships over the broad spectrum as a force multiplier. The main objective of a mayor is to provide strategy and direction. A large part of our strategy will be based on growth, to build innovation and to keep on growing partnerships in Mossel Bay. To take hands as government simply, we do not have the luxury anymore to just call the shots and tell people what to do. We will build relationships, we will establish trust, and we will find engaging partners who are just as passionate and positive about the future of Mossel Bay as we are. For these reasons, we have invited all the people who's here today, friends, stakeholders, role players, and partners of all sectors of the greater Mossel Bay community, not only to witness and celebrate this stately, worthy, and momentous occasion, but also to invite all residents and role players in Mossel Bay to join us on this journey and to become part of this voyage towards a brighter future for Mossel Bay. Together we can do more. Together we grow. I'm ending this speech and starting this term with my colleagues around these tables with an African proverb. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with others. We choose the others as our partners. May God bless this term, our work, and this beautiful town of Mossel Bay. Madam Speaker, I thank you.